Hey everyone, it's Jamie Slays. So, had a great parcel come the other day, and I was like, oh, what could it be? What could it be? Of course I knew what it was. It was my 2 new guitars. Woo! So, I watched Almost Famous recently, and it's a film about a reporter for Rolling Stone who goes on tour with a band, and they all have single cuts, pretty much, because it is like 1973. Gibson Les Pauls, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I'd like a single cut. I'd like a modern single cut to play Metallica. I'd like a vintage type one to play Guns N' Roses and all the kind of dad rock stuff that I love playing secretly without any of you actually knowing. So, spoke to my good friends at Harley Benton and was like, hey guys, I know you've just literally brought out these new guitars. These are the SC range, the custom line. Would you like to send me some so that I can do some videos with them? And if I ask really nicely, pretty please, can I keep them? And they said, yeah. So here they are. So, I'm going to talk about both of them, play some riffs, switch through the tones and all that kind of stuff, and just so you can hear how they sound. Let's start off with the yellow one. So, this is the Lemon Burst SC custom line, like I said. This guitar comes in loads of different colours. I'll put a link in the description below for the Tom and Harley Benton pages where you can get them from. This is the Lemon Burst. This was one of my favourite ones of the classical colours. There was a blue one, like a tobacco sunburst. There was a similar one to this as well with zebra pickups, but I like the chrome finish ones as well. It looks a bit more like a Les Paul to me. And I specifically really like the flame top, as you can see here, because it's wood. Every single top will be different, so there'll be kind of a randomness to each guitar. And I was chatting to the guys at Harley Benton and they were like, oh, your one's specifically got a really nice top on it, and I would agree. I showed it to my friend and he said it's quite surprising to get a guitar under £300, $300, kind of similar range, with a flame maple top. And yeah, I really enjoy it. As you'll see in a sec when I play through it as well. Sounds really nice. It gives a lot of like hard rock vibes. You could play metal with it too, you just drive the gain up, but that's not why I've got this one. It's more of my like rock and roll, Guns N' Roses, like I said at the beginning, that kind of stuff, the darkness, anything that played one of these types of guitars back in the day or now. And I've never really had a guitar like this. I've only ever had Super Strats, so it was a nice change to playing one. To tell the truth, I played a Gibson Les Paul, I think last year or the year before, in guitar bits, hey guys, and I really liked it and I fell in love with it. And ever since I've been sitting in this kind of classical position with my foot on a little stool, the Les Paul shape fits a lot easier than it used to. When I used to sit kind of the normal way, like this, I didn't really like it, and as you can see it kind of slips off. Now that I sit like this, it kind of fits quite snugly, and I quite like it, and I'm really enjoying it. And there's not 4 knobs here, there's just 3, 2 humbuckers, 3-way switch up here, which is quite nice, so you can, as you turn the volume off with one of the pickups and then switch between them. A lot of people I've seen turn that one off, turn the neck one off, and then when they're talking, so they use that as their on and off rather than twisting the volume. So yeah, it's a set neck guitar, as you can see here. It's very nice. Put it in the light a little bit. The only thing on the back is the electricals and the pickup selector here. But yeah, set neck, 6 strings. Nice tuning pegs, similar I think to the black one. They're both Grovers I think, which I've got in my silver Schecter that I've had for 15 years, and they're really nice, they're really smooth. I'm not a massive fan of the kind of the traditional Les Paul tuning pegs, like the kind of old, to me they look quite fragile, like you could break them quite easily. It's got a nice kind of cream binding along the side, all silver hardware, which is nice as well. Again, it's nice to have a guitar. All my guitars here are black, or the Solar is gold hardware. All of mine are kind of the same, so it's nice to have something different. It's got a cool Harley Benton logo, the new logo at the top. As I'm sure most of you can tell, they look a lot more like kind of the ESP LTD range, the ECs, with the three switches rather than the 4, like the traditional Les Paul. And the white one definitely looks a lot like the EC1000, which was kind of really popular in the metalcore and deathcore era, 2006-2010, which is when I was in a band and a lot of people had those guitars with EMGs, which we'll get onto in a sec. But yeah, let's just have a little play through with this one, show you how it sounds. And yeah, I'll play through different tones, leads, cleans, distortion. I'll use the same exact tones on both, so you can actually see the difference between the pickups that are in it. And they are slightly different as well. Like this one is a little bit lighter, I think, than, yeah, this one's a little bit lighter than the white one. But yeah, let's play something so you can hear how it sounds. Just for reference as well, I'm going into the STL Amphub with the Soldano SLO 100 amp. And yeah, I know I said at the beginning that I was going to use this for more like Guns N' Roses dad rock, Motley Crue type stuff. It sounded pretty good, as you heard then. You probably could play Metallica, so let's just hear how that would sound. The neck pickup was really nice, as you heard then, it's quite warm. As you'll notice as well, these guitars have 22 frets, they don't go all the way to 24, which is pretty much what all my other guitars have got. And I found recently that I actually prefer the 22 fret neck pickup sound, it's a lot warmer. I've got a Squier Showmaster that's 22 frets with a single coil, and I thought it was actually mainly the single coil sound that I liked, but it turns out it's the single coil sound with 22 frets. So this actually does have, nice little segue, a push coil tap, push and pull coil tap. So it's split coils, so you could make these two singles as well as humbuckers. The neck is a split coil as well as a humbucker, so you can hear how it sounds. I have to make sure I don't just get carried away and play for hours. Really enjoy this guitar. I'll play the other one in a second. You can see I enjoy both of them. A lot of people may be like, oh yeah, but Jamie, you know, you're only saying that because they gave you them for free, or you're only saying that because they have to tell you that. And to be fair, I would have bought these anyway. It was just nice that they were willing to send them over and then let me keep them. But yeah, I think you'd be hard pressed to find a guitar this nice for this price point. I've had Harley Bentons in the past. I've had the EX84, which is really nice as well. I've had the, was it the Progressive series? The matte black one that was like 99 euros, which is insanely cheap, how good it was. And I had the Fusion series as well. And I would say that for anyone who kind of always goes, oh, I have to buy, you know, the most expensive Les Paul for £4 or something, and then you play one of these right next to it, and yeah, you might notice a bit of a difference, but I'm really impressed with these, and I've been playing guitar for years and I've got like 12, and I think these are really nice. So yeah, I think definitely try something before you instantly just dismiss it. Pickups sound really good. The pickups in the other guitars sound really good as well. They're both Roswells, so I guess these are like a PAF kind of Roswell version. I will be changing these out soon for some legendary pickups. I'm putting in some of their PAF versions, and they're going to be zebra, so that's going to go nice with the colorway. And in the white one I'm going to be putting in some of the Kronos pickups, which are a bit like EMGs. These are active in the white one, but the next ones will be passive because changing batteries can get annoying. So let's hear the white one as well. So this is the white one, which is an SC custom line. Now that I picked it up, it actually feels a bit lighter than the other ones we found. I did say it was heavier, so they might be the same. I'm not very good at weight. I always think things are different when they're the same. So yeah, as I said, they've got their own kind of EMG versions. As you see on the back, there's a little plate for the battery. Nice white finish. For anyone who's a fan of James Hetfield or Matt Heafy and their kind of white Les Pauls that they've got. Matt Heafy's got a signature Epiphone one. You'd love this, and I really like it. I usually don't really like painted necks, because now that I've got Ibanez, I get used to the kind of plain wood finish, and I still like these. I haven't got super sweaty with them yet, so I don't know how sticky they'll be, but for now they are amazing. Similar to the other one, only 3 knobs. There's a volume for each one and then a tone knob, but this one doesn't have a coil tap. I'll just rip it off. This one doesn't have a coil tap. Black hardware, really nice. I really like this one. As you can see, if I get it closer, I think it's rosewood neck or ebony. I think it is rosewood. Everyone's saying I should ebonize it, so make it stained to be darker. I quite like it as it is, but you never know. Down the line I might make it darker. I don't know. It looks a bit lighter than the other one, but they could be the same. It's just the white makes it seem different. Black hardware at the top as well. I still love that kind of little HB logo, is cool. Again, looks a lot like the EC1000, which it's very popular back in the day with metalcore bands and deathcore bands. And I will be putting this one in drop C, but for now it's in E flat. So I'm going to do the same thing, play with the exact same presets so you can see how different they sound. And yeah, let's go. So similar to the other one, I probably could sit for hours and play this. I really do enjoy these guitars. Again, I'm not just saying it because I've got given them for free. As you can hear through the recording, it sounds amazing. I am, again, changing the pickups. I probably wouldn't need to be fair. I'm just changing them because I wanted to buy some of the legendary pickups. And I've got 2 new guitars, so I thought I may as well put them in these. Stay tuned as well, because Legendary are making me my own signature set, which is amazing. So they're going to be sending me some prototype pickups soon to put in some guitars and just test them out. And we're going to make sure we get the best one, and then hopefully you guys will love them too. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to buy the James Lace pickups, woo! I did notice as well with the other one, I didn't do any clean or anything, so I'll do that now, put them together, so you can hear how they sound. So again, using the STL Amphub, this is the Ambient Beast preset. Let's hear some cleans. T. Clean sounds amazing also. Just show you the other one as well, because I think I'm going to use the kind of more traditional looking one for my clean guitar. A bit more high gain if I need to push it, but this will be kind of the active pickup Metallica sounding one, metalcore style. I don't know if you noticed as well that this one sounds straight away louder because of the active pickups, and the tone sounded a bit more muddy, so I would ideally tweak that to make it sound more in line with this guitar. But the whole point of that demo was to show you that I was using the same the plugin in the preset, so you could see how different they sounded. So now I'll show you clean on the other guitar. So straight away plugging this one in, I had to turn the gain up a little bit on the interface because the pickups are kind of a lot lower output compared to the white one, so obviously it just needs to be a bit louder. So let's just hear how this one sounds. There we go again, getting carried away with the guitars. So yeah, these are Harley Benton SC Custom line. And again, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can see all the different models that they've released. There's a blue one, there's a black one, there's a white one, there's a black one with Floyd Rose, black one with P90s, there's, I think there's a white one with gold hardware, I'm not sure. There's a tan one with zebra pickups. There's so many different models and they're all so affordable. I think they're like £200 each, £250 each. Like these two combined were 450 something, which is amazing because you would usually get one guitar for £450, especially an Epiphone. Like if you went and got an Epiphone Les Paul custom or something, I don't know what they're called, Les Paul standard, it would probably cost you more than £400, maybe a bit more, but you get two. With this one you can get two. And as you saw, they both sound very different, they look different, they feel different. I'll use them for different purposes. Yeah, I really like them. Again, I'm not just saying that because I was sent them for free. Really enjoy these guitars. If you get a chance, go try them. Otherwise, like I said, they're quite affordable, so you could always buy one. I'll send you one of mine. You can borrow it for a little bit. I'm joking. So yeah, standard stuff as always. Check out the STL Amphub plugin. There's a link in the description below. It's very good. The preset I was using then was an SLO 100 Soldano. And the clean was Ambient Beast, which is the Emissary, which is made by Ignite Amps, and I've been using them for a few years, so they're part of this as well. The great thing about the plugin is that you subscribe to it monthly, like a subscription, and kind of like Spotify or Apple Music, and you get new amps, new impulse responses, new pedals every month, which is amazing. So I'm going to be using that for a while. I'll do a dedicated video on it soon, but I just wanted to use it in this one to show you how it sounds. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm posting new videos all the time, especially every Sunday. Like the video if you enjoyed this, because then I'll do more videos where I sit and just chat about guitars, because I've got loads to get through if you want me to talk about the rest of them. I'm going to do videos using these guitars specifically. This one is going to be a drop C kind of metalcore riff video, so if you want to see something specific in that one, let me know, because I'll do it. Drop C, As I Die, Kill Switch Engage, Job for a Cowboy, that kind of stuff. And yeah, leave a comment section below telling me what you loved about these, and I guess I will see you very soon. Bye everyone.